Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Catching Up with the Tolberts. We are live on location here at the Gary South Shore Railcat Stadium in beautiful downtown Gary, and I am joined by attorneys Michael and Shalise Tolbert. If you were tuned in earlier and you saw that teaser that says it's a wrap for Tolbert and Tolbert, it's not the kind of wrap that you thought. They are very much alive and well, and look behind them, this beautiful, newly wrapped electric bus here in Gary. And before we go any further, I got to get some reactions from the featured guests of honor, Tolberts. What do you think about this wrap?
Oh gosh, it's such a blessing. It's kind of overwhelming to put into words to see something like this manifest, but I thank God that we were able to invest in our community where He placed us to have our business.
Michael?
God has just been so magnificent in our lives, and we give Him all the honor and glory. So this is all very overwhelming. I didn't see it obviously until the bus rolled up, so it exceeded my expectations.
Well, I guess I'm pretty good at keeping secrets. I had seen the pictures. I hadn't seen it in person yet, but I knew that it was going to be an amazing unveiling. And just to set the stage, when you talk about giving back to community, these electric buses are the wave of the future. Thanks to Fuel Outdoor Media, Cheryl Anderson, she connected us with GPTC, Gary Public Transportation Corporation, and the wave of the future is clean air, clean energy, living green, and you two are the first in the business community to make this investment. What does that mean to you?
It means everything to us, and like I said before, in 2015, when Shalise and I opened Tolbert and Tolbert, one of the things that we said we wanted to do was to be givers and not takers. So we wanted to make sure that we had a very great relationship with our community. We didn't want that to be a transactional situation, so we wanted to make sure that we invested back into our community, and this is the best way to do it, by contributing positively to the environment. So I'm just ecstatic right now.
I have to tell everybody a secret. They really wanted to keep this low key. Clearly that we haven't met, but I think this is just such an amazing step that you're taking, because it also sends a message to our business community about when we advertise, how we're doing it in a clean way, but also how we are able to be visible not only in Gary, but it's my understanding that this bus is going to travel all throughout the county. So, Shalise, when you all were making sure the right elements were on the bus, what was your thought process to make sure it said what you wanted it to say?
Well, I think first off, we kind of approached it the same way that we did when we decided to do billboards. I wanted to do the billboards to show positive images in our community. And so I think this is the next level of doing that, showing the positive images and what God brings to fruition at the time that He has set for it. So I think that, just starting there and then making sure that we got across the message that our faith has gotten us this far. So, having faith travel throughout the county.
Faith travels, yes. Amen. And speaking of, that's the perfect segue. Michael, there are 3 keywords right on the bus, right at the top, as it's rolling through the region. It says faith, experience, results.
Faith, community, results.
Faith, experience, results, because you have that experience, so expound. But it's all about the community.
That's right. Well, we wanted to make sure that we put the message out there that it wasn't just about faith. That is what got us there, and we keep God first. But also our experience in terms of practicing law and the results that we secure for our clients. We wanted you to understand that you're getting a competent outfit, and we do a good job when our clients hire us, and we just wanted to make sure that we express that.
Yes. And I would just say, from a marketing standpoint, everybody loves your billboards, and like Shalise said, it's the next level. And so now the message that we have been trying to put forward is about, you're in Gary, you're based in Gary, but you service all of the region.
Right.
And I believe and I strongly feel that this bus will send that message for them. Is there anything you want to say to your team and to Fuel Media and GPTC?
We definitely want to say thank you to everyone that's been involved, all the partners, to Cheryl Anderson, Fuel Media, to getting us, nudging us to do this, to you for pushing us in ways that we would not normally do. And we thank our team for being our support. Actually, they are the ones that do all the work.
They're here.
They are here. We thank our family, but above all else, we with that guy.
Absolutely.
I want to make sure we thank the Railcast.
Yes.
And the business community that showed up. The Gary Chamber of Commerce showed up. Really appreciate them coming out. But the Railcast did not have to allow us to use their property, and they did. You know, people could come out here and trip and fall and all kind of stuff could happen. Nobody fell. Everybody was okay.
But if
We
they
thank the
did, you all do injury litigation.
So we thank the Railcast for opening up their beautiful establishment to allow us to have this great event.
Yes, Renee Connolly, especially a quick phone call.
Right.
And for those of you who are watching and you happen to be in the neighborhood, today from 4:30 to 6:30, there's going to be a reception with Fuel Outdoor Media here in the Skybox section. It's absolutely free, and you'll get to meet attorney Michael Tolbert. Of course, you're handling business today, Shalise, which you all always do. But I think that they need to see this as we network, that how businesses take it to the next level to ensure that their brand is seen by people who need to see it. And with that, I want to transition because this is Catching Up with the Tolberts, and there are other things going on other than this amazingly wrapped bus. Most recently, I saw, Michael, where you were presenting at a business expo conference, Share Your Vision conference. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, that was a concept that one of my good fraternity brothers, Tony Sidney, came up with, and he wanted to make sure that he poured back into the Northwest Indiana Black business community. And he asked if I would help and be a part of it, and of course I said yes for a variety of reasons. But you know, I just wanted to make sure that we gave good information to business owners. And ironically, my presentation fell on the birthday of hip hop.
Your fave.
That's my favorite genre of music. So I did my presentation around hip hop and what you can learn by forming a business, what you can learn through rap. So it was a phenomenal presentation. We got a lot of great feedback, but more importantly, we gave business owners very helpful tips in order to grow their business, but not only just grow their business, but to grow it legally and grow it in the right way.
Always giving back. Now, Shalise, a little birdie told me that in addition to the bus, that's part of your branding plan, but there are plans in the works to do a little rebranding with the podcast. What's going on with that?
Well, with the podcast, we just did an episode about a week ago with focusing around what was happening with Lizzo and talking about whether body shaming is the new discrimination type of claim. And so what has been happening is our production guy here, he does all that. I just show up.
It looked pretty.
Well, thank you. But he's changing our look, which is kind of a little more updated. We've been on for this is season number 2. We're midway, about 3/4 of the way through the season, and so changing some things up. And if you go on YouTube, you'll see the difference in the videos. But you know, you can always listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. So Married People's Businesses.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe. Married People's Business. If you want to laugh, you have a road trip, you just turn to the channel and let it play. You get great advice. You have great guests, but the comedy element is definitely there. They're a hilarious duo. And anything in the future, what's coming up? It's almost fall, which means is it almost anniversary season again next month? Do y'all remember?
Yes, we've got an anniversary September 2nd, so we're taking a little long weekend getaway.
How many years?
17.
17. Yes. Make sure he knows.
September, what was it? 21st? Was it September 21st?
That is the Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
So
Remember.
I'm joking.
And
I know
again.
September 2nd was the day that I met the love of my life, or I married the love
I was
of my
about to
life.
say, you met me.
And now they're on a bus together. What a happy story that continues. For those of you who aren't sure if the Tolberts can help you, Michael, what type of law do you do? We always have to tell them so they can stop inboxing me about tell Tolbert to get me off.
I don't have to say anything. Now I can just point.
Point to the bus.
just
Litigation and injury law.
And we do a host of other things. We help, like I said, we help businesses form. We can review contracts for you, but you know, we do a lot of different things with the exception of criminal law and family law. We do not do those, but don't be afraid to call us still. If you call us and we can't help you, we can definitely give you to a competent quality referral source.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And last but not least, how do we find you, Shalise?
1085 Broadway in Gary, Indiana, on the corner of 11th and Broadway. TolbertLegal.com, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn,
And Twitter.
And Twitter. So you have no excuse not to partner.
That's exactly right.
219-427-0094.
And you have been officially caught up with the Tolberts. Make sure you follow them on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations,
Thank
Michael
you.
and Shalise, and we'll see you next time.